Alrighty, here we go with episode 9. And just a quick reminder, this show is still on probation. Like, I just do not have the time to devote to shows, especially 5 days a week. If they're not getting views or not getting engagement, comments, likes, whatever. I guess also the algorithm takes into account if you subscribe based on one of these videos. But, like, chances are you're subscribed already, so I don't really hit that very hard. But yeah, just comments and likes and all that stuff. And feel free to comment on each other's comments, because that really drives up engagement too. So that's my plug. If you want me to keep doing this, and that stuff is very important. So, having said that, this is episode 9. We had another damn cliffhanger. So let's go and get into this. You know where we are? You know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. So I assume we're going to have like 2 minutes of wrap up from last week. When I say last week, I'm in the head of. It's kind of loud. When I say last week, I'm in the head of like when this originally came out. Because obviously there was an episode yesterday. That's right. What you gonna do? They're coming at you. They're attacking in waves, right? This is a wave. Then there's the next wave. Then there's the next wave. And the next wave. And it's always a bunch of subterfuge and stuff. This would be very hard to keep straight. Plus, he's got to focus on keeping this guy a prisoner. He's got a lot on his mind. Yeah. Up we go in the air because, it's not foolish to leave your feet during a fight. Here's the thing. Your punch. Now, I'm not talking about ninjutsu or any of that stuff, right? But your punch doesn't come from the strength of your arm. It comes from your foot on the ground. The properly delivered punch starts with your foot on the ground, your foot pressing down on the ground. The strength goes up your leg, through your hip, up your torso, through your shoulder, and then comes out of your fist. But it starts on the ground. If you don't have a foot on the ground, your punch is weak. Try it sometime. Jump up in the air and punch somebody, and then also punch somebody when you're standing on the ground. Which one is a stronger punch? You know which one it is. So the way they leave their feet is foolish, with one exception. I believe you can still throw something with some amount of force. I still think your force would be stronger if you're throwing something when your feet are on the ground. But you could probably still deliver a knife pretty good, which is what he's doing here. And, of course, magic attacks, whatever. It doesn't matter if you're on the ground. But I think it's just visually pleasing to see them up in the air. It's just more exciting. So that's why they jump up in the air so much. But, like, in real-world combat with real-world physics, even if magic is a thing, I believe your foot on the ground is always going to be stronger than if you're jumping up in the air, right? Yeah, but what about the next trick? Okay, you deflected this. Then what about the next trick? We're about to hit the cliffhanger. I really thought he was going to have to pull his arm out from the water to catch this one, but he just dodges it, right? So, see, here's the thing. If he had caught it, he would have caught Naruto, right? He would have caught him because Naruto is actually that, right? He turned into an object. That's right. That was a clever strategy. That's right. In your face. Hey, I managed to avoid the title for once. Excellent. In case you're new, I find titles to be spoilers, so I try to avoid them. In your eye, bitch. That's right, he had to pull his hand out. That's what I thought. Chump. Oh, now that's your ass. Oh, shit, you got him a little bit, too. All that for a drop of blood. So. Oh, boy. Well, now the tiger is free to roam well, right? Oh, no, not a brat. I think you just got murked. What's up, big boy? You shouldn't have pulled your hand out. Sensei got that ass. Not bad, kids. That was pretty good. Hey, don't start gloating now. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, we get it. Quit bragging. Here's how I defeated you. Yeah. He couldn't. He wasn't seeing what else was happening. Yeah, gotcha. Yep. Right. Smart. That was very smart. And we already figured this out with context. We didn't really need to break down, but they have time to fill. Oh, nice. Sake? Sake? I think Ariel was telling me how to pronounce this. I'll have to go back and look at that. Hard to beat. Like I said, there's always another trick behind each trick. You just, it overwhelms you, it wears you down. You see the first 17 tricks, but you can't see the 18th one. Yep. We get it. Stop gloating. Yep. Don't get too happy, kid. Really. The old man's pissed. Teamwork makes the dream work. We all do this. This ain't a shock. Now what? Are you under arrest or not? Exactly. Bitch. Now back to my question. What's up? We gonna go our separate ways or what? What's up? Because if you back down, if you back down, like you're humiliated, right? So that can't happen. You lose face. Yeah, look at his eye twitching. At least he's got a little metal plate there. Get that shit out of my face. Are we standing on water? Is that what I'm looking at? That eye is useful. He's copying your ass. Dude, reminds me of the magicians, man. They be doing all kinds of that kind of crap with the magicians. That's right, I got your ass. Anything you can do, I can do better. I will say this. We've now had an episode and a half straight to this fight. Now we're into our third episode where this has been fighting half of the last two ago. All of last episode, and now we're getting into half of this one. It's starting to get old, so we need to get a resolution here. Like the pacing of the fight's starting to wear thin, so they need to finish this. And some of it, I think, is just the fact they spent so much time recapping the last week, right? So, like, if they weren't doing that, this wouldn't feel so dragged out. Although this is cool, I will admit. Water dragons. Yep, it's raining water dragons. Still think we could get the hell out of here, but he's engaged in the fight fully now. They're standing on water. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, what's going on is you're getting your ass kicked. That's right. Yeah, yeah, he's on your ass. Here's the thing, though. If all you can do is copy, all you can do is break even. You need to exceed. You can't just copy. enter another player. That's what's going to break this up. Hey, you guys have been fighting for too long. It's getting loud. It's about my bedtime. Yeah, this fucking guy. This guy. Hey, so you think it's cool how we're just walking on water? I'm sure it's part of the magic. This is when your sibling keeps repeating everything you say. Quit it, stop copying me, stop copying me. That's what this is getting to, right? You're getting on his nerves. Another example was that famous thing with the mirror, where they're on two sides of a plane of glass, but they act like it's a mirror. That's hard to do. He's on that ass. That's kind of what I was saying. The best you can do is break even. Now we're literally just repeating words. Stop copying me. Stop copying me. Oh, he's on his ass. Look at that. He's going to use you to beat you. That's right. Three water style. Don't look into the depths of his eyes. Water is a powerful force if you think about it. Water can cut through stone. Water can bring down buildings, right? Like, it just it matters the force and the volume of it. Wind is also very powerful, but I think if we were to toe, I think water is more powerful than wind. It's all about like having the energy to force it to do what you want, right? A waterbender would be a very powerful creature. Considering it's something that gives us life, the fact that it can also kill us is, pretty interesting. Same with air, Who is this person? Apparently they're out of here. They're not trying to get wet. That's right. I think you just got, didn't you? Yes. You just got. So you can exceed. You don't just copy. You don't just break even. Yep. Nail his ass to the tree. We mean why? Yeah. Ow. Yeah, but I guess he's too dangerous to take prisoner. I was wondering how this is going to resolve. Too dangerous to take prisoner. He had to go. He died as he lived, shirtless. Yeah, thank you for making his dream come true. He was a formidable opponent. He He would have taken on Sensei. He would have defeated him one on one. But the collaborators, because the Sensei would never get out of the water prison. The collaborators were too much for him to overcome. The minions. Yeah, that tends to be what happens when you're punched full of holes. I didn't need your help at that point. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you were going to come in and try to take credit. Apparently, everybody's some kind of ninja. Why did you swoop in like that? You're so dramatic, kid. Right. This was his past come back to haunt him. Is what this was. Right. Hey, is this really time to be shaming me? That's a dude. I wonder if it's a female voice actor because it sounded like one. I thought they were going to talk. I'm trying to hear the voice. Say something, asshole. Character never says anything when you want him to. Okay, so have a real long speech, kid. Don't let the other person talk. Let's go. Get out of your feelings. Not everything's about you. He has a long way to go. I like his character arc so far, but he has a long way to go. Scruffless hair. Hey, they started younger. We start where we start. There are people going to never did say another damn word. I guess I'll have to go back and listen to the lines of dialogues we did get. But there's I bet anything that's a female voice actor. So that's what threw me. Thank you for finally talking, a-hole. Yeah, it's about your feelings, though. See, he's come a long way, but he still has so much further to go, right? Yeah. It was to protect our cargo, dumbass. The old man's still alive. That's what this was for. Long, long way to go. You can say, damn it, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, we're protecting old man. Remember? Effing hell, man. Eh. I caused you so much trouble. You want our protection a little bit longer. That's what that is. What? What? The hell? Alright. He lost some blood? That feels like a damn problem. Let me guess. Another cliffhanger. Deep sadness. Hey, but this is how they get you, though, right? They get you to keep watching. But I bet the waits between the week long wait between episodes was probably pretty hellacious back in the day, wasn't it? Yeah, man. Like he's got a character arc, right? Like he's not perfect, far from it. If he was perfect, what would the character arc be? A straight line? No. Like he's gonna go up in steps. Sometimes he'll back up a little bit. Then he's go up in steps, back up a little bit. Like I bet 2 years from now, I don't know how far the series runs into his age. But I bet 2 years from now, this would not be a concern. He would only be worried about let's finish the job. Let's get our cargo to his safe house. By the way, like I said, he wants them to hang out. Hey, you can rest at my place so you can get a little bit more protection, right? Cheap ass. Just hire a damn bodyguard with like a real bodyguard with real money.